Do you think that, despite it being made over such a long time, there is a continuity in the record? It seems,
absolutely,
and that's an achievement unto yourself and the people that worked on the record to do that. Do you think you can attribute that to where you recorded it because it was home?
It felt great recording it at home because I feel like a lot of the spirits that we were drawing from
Well,
in
especially
New
that
Orleans.
room, man.
Yeah.
Like, can you speak on that room
Yeah.
really quick? Because I know you and I have been in it, but
It's like there's something in the space that has history. When you go to New Orleans, you're talking about the African, French, Spanish, the Caribbean, all just melding into one. And then you have these old churches, these buildings, or these semi-cathedrals, and you have all of this history that's going on in there. And I believe that a place holds that energy. So when you walk in and you look up and you see, wow, the ceiling's like 100 feet up there, and you feel all this energy just swarming around you. And that's a great thing for an artist to channel, especially if you can, like, I imagine it coming into me, going through the piano and onto the wax, you know. And that's what that was the focus of it. And I think that's why it has continuity, because the theme is the same. We're trying to tap into this universal energy that's been around since the beginning of time, and it's in all of black music, and it's in all of the music across the globe now. Just tapping into it, you know, the blues, folk music, gospel, you know, just the roots, man.
yeah. I have to, and I don't even know if you can quantify this question that I'm going to ask you, but I've got you here. I have to.
Yeah.
Is, of course, you know, anywhere in the world has history. You know, New York City has immense history.
Yeah.
But there's something
Great
about New Orleans that history is alive, and it's visceral, and you can almost feel it in your bones. Me never having been there before, I could feel it. Me not being a musician, I could feel it. What is it about the city, or maybe even its history, maybe that's where the answer lies, that makes it sort of live through onto today?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it historically. I mean, there's something that you just can't explain about it. But I think if you wanted to have a theory, you could say, you know, 1700s, New Orleans is the biggest port city in the world at a certain time, where you have all of these different influences coming in and out. Now, you look at the world now, and we're more connected now than ever, and everything is kind of becoming more and more a part of the other thing. But this was unheard of at this time in the world. And then you have the style of colonization with the French, and the slaves are they're bringing the culture from Africa in the Congo Square, and over a couple hundred years, that's growing and developing and melding with the culture of everybody else who's coming into this port. And if you have that going on, by the time I come around, and, you know, it's 2018 now, you know, I'm growing up in the 90s, and I'm experiencing all of this stuff that's just been a part of the fabric of everyday life for hundreds of years. So it's a very unique historical positioning for any place to have.